I'm Mike74, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Titans Returns Deluxe Class Furos and Hardhead. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on, Mouseketeers? Mike Mouse74 with the Transformers video review. From Transformers Generations, this here is Titans Returns Deluxe Class Furos and Hardhead. So as we take a look at the back of the packaging, up at the very top you have a brief bio that reads, "The Autobots unite with Titan Master partners to power up for battle. Furos gives Hardhead a regenerative healing power that instantly repairs armor and system damage." Then here you see Hardhead in his robot mode, then his vehicle mode. Here you see Titan Master Furos in his Titan Master mode, in his robot mode. Then coming down here it shows you can fit Titan Master Furos inside the tank in the vehicle mode with Hardhead, and then it says it takes 12 steps. Then here on the other side it says it's also compatible with Titan Master Loudmouth, Deluxe Class Blur, Voyager Class Sentinel Prime, and Leader Class Autobot Blaster. So I think that just about does it for the packaging. Without further ado, let's get Transformers Titans Returns Deluxe Class Furos and Hardhead out of here and see what he's all about. So taking a look at the collector's card of Hardhead, has some nice artwork on the front with Furos attaching onto the body. And then flipping it over on the back, it gives you the stats for Hardhead and also the stats for Furos. So for Hardhead stats, it shows that his strength is 10, his speed is 5, his intelligence is 6, and his firepower is 8. Then his stats for Furos, it shows that his strength is somewhere between 10 and 14. Then his speed, it shows somewhere between 5 and 9, I believe. And then his intelligence is somewhere between 6 and 9. And then his firepower shows between 8 and 11, I believe. So that's just the collector's card for Hardhead. Then taking a look at the Titan Master Furos, which makes the head of Hardhead. And all you have to do to transform him is really simple. Just literally fold the legs down, and then here you have Furos in his little robot mode. And these guys, they stand about 1.5 inches tall. So just for a quick comparison, here we have Titan Master Furos. And here we have Titan Master Hyperfire. Okay, so here we have Hardhead in his vehicle mode. Other than coming with Titan Master Furos, he does come with a couple of other accessories. He comes with a cannon, which you can plug on the back of Hardhead. There's a peg hole just right there. You can lift that up if you want, just so you can fit the cannon on. And you can take the cannon and plug that on, just like that, and you can kind of bring that down like so. And what's kind of cool about these Titan Master figures, you can have them interact with one another. Just fold the legs up, and you can open up the latch on the back of the cannon, just like that. You can fit Furos on the inside of the cannon, make it look like he's controlling it, which is kind of cool, gives it a nice touch. Or there's also a couple other places you can put Furos. You can close this back up, and if you wanted to with this weapon here, you can plug it on the top of the cannon, just like so, and kind of get this out of the way. You can open up the cockpit on the tank right here. Again, just fold the legs up on Titan Master's Furos, and you can put them on the inside. Close it like that, and there you go. It's pretty cool, right? And there's also a couple other places you can put them. There's a couple of pegs on the top of the tread. There's a small peg right here in the front, and there's another peg back here on the back of the tread right there. You can plug them on the front like that, and you can also plug it on the back of the tread just like so. Again, it gives it a really nice touch. So just to go over some of the details of Hardhead, he has a green and a really dark gray paint scheme. He has some molded in details on the side of the tread here and right there. He has some more molded in details on the other side of the tank mode for the treads there and right there. Nothing really going on the back, but the window for the cockpit of the tank is in orange translucent. He also has an Autobot logo on the front, a really small Autobot logo on the front of the tank right there. And he also has an Autobot logo on the top of the tread on one side right there, and on the other side right there, if you guys can see that. So that's just a little bit of details for Hardhead. So in comparison, here we have Hardhead in vehicle mode, and here we have Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class Blur. So to go ahead and transform Hardhead into his robot mode, and he actually has a really neat transformation. You want to just get the legs, or get the arms out of the way, just kind of move them out just a little bit. And then with the legs, actually you want to fold this up like that. Bring the, untab the legs like so, bring the leg down and out, tuck that in there like that. Do the same thing with the other side, untab the leg like so, bring the leg down and out like that. You can push that inside, clip it in there, clip it into place like so. And then with the feet, you want to bring the foot out like that. Do the same thing with your other foot. Bring the foot out like so. And basically you have the legs done. Then moving up to the top of Hardhead, you want to bring this section all the way up like so. Bring it all the way down and kind of clip that into place. Just give that a good push. Make sure that's in there nice and tight. And then with this section here, you want to bring this all the way down. There's a peg hole on the back right there, and there's a green peg right where my finger is right there. You want to bring that all the way down and clip that into place like so. And then you want to just bring the arm down like that. Do the same thing with the other side. Bring the arms down, and then you can bring the arms out like so. Do the same thing on the other side. Bring the arm out and down just like so. You can now bring the fist out. Bring the fist out on one side just like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Bring the fist out. They're just tucked in on the inside here. Just bring that fist out just like so. Then you can take this little guy here, Furos, put him in the Titan Headmaster mode for the head for Hardhead. Take Hardhead, plug him on the top like so, and then you can take the cannon, put it over his shoulder like that, get him straightened out, and here you have Hardhead in his robot mode. So I just kind of forgot to show you that he can hold his other weapon. There's peg holes on either fist of Hardhead, and you can just simply plug it in just like that. So taking a close look at Hardhead's details in robot mode, he stands about 5.5 inches tall. So in comparison in robot mode, here we have Transformers Titans Return Hardhead, and here we have Transformers Titans Return Blur. So to transform Hardhead back to vehicle mode, you can take the little guy here, Furos, off the head, or off the shoulders of Hardhead. Put that down off to the side. You can take the fist, push the fist back in just like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Take the fist, push the fist back in there just like that. With the arms, you can now push the arms up like that. Do the same thing with the other arm. You can push the other arm up into place just like so. Then with the arms, you want to bring the arms up like that. And then with the back end, you want to unpeg the back end. It's a little bit hard to do. Unplug it like that. And then just kind of bring it out straight like so. Then from here, you want to take this whole entire section, bring this all the way back like this, and then with the legs, there's green pegs on either side right there, and there's peg holes on the inside of the thigh, one there, one on the other side. You want to bring the leg up and tuck that in there, just tuck that in there like that, and then plug that in there just like that. If you guys can see that, just make sure that's plugged in on the bottom right there. Do the same thing on the other side. Tuck this in, fold that up, then plug that in on the side, just like that. And then with this piece here, there's a peg hole on the side right there. There's a peg, a small gray peg right inside there. You want to plug that on, kind of line it up just like that. Do the same thing with the other side. You want to just lift this up out of the way and kind of bring this down a little bit and kind of angle it. There's a green peg hole just right there. You want to plug that on the inside, kind of line that up as well. Do the same thing on the other side. Just kind of line everything all up and whatnot. And then bring this down. Just make sure everything's all lined up and whatnot. Bring the camera down just a little bit. And then with the weapon here, again, as I showed you in the beginning, you can plug that on top here, just like that. And then with Furos, you can just put him back in his robot mode. Or if not, like I said, you can plug him, or you can not plug him, you can put him, kind of move this out of the way, you can put him on the inside of the tank, make him controlling the tank and whatnot. Just make sure you fold the legs up, put him inside there, and there you have Hardhead back into his vehicle mode. So this is Mike Mouse 94 with my video review. You've just seen from Transformers Generations, this is Titans Returns Deluxe Class Furos and Hardhead. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, support the mouse, support your Transformers community. Stay tuned for lots more reviews to come. Join me and all my friends in my Facebook group called Mike Mouse 94's The Mousetrap. You can follow me on Twitter. I also have a Mike Mouse 94's community. All the links will be posted down in the description down below. I want to thank everybody for watching, and may the Lord be with each and every one of you, and always in our hearts. Till next time, guys, God bless.